Hello, so today I'm going to teach you on how to get rich inside Murder Mystery 2. So let's get started. They're gonna be a quick and easy video. The first thing is chromas. Most if not all chromas have bad demand and hard to trade off. Most of the time you will get chromas through a trade that they're overpaying 120 value for your item. So once you complete that trade, because your initial thinking is gonna be, oh yeah, there's a good overpay, I should take it. But instead, you're basically losing value because you're gonna have to trade those chromas off for less than what you give. The reason that is because chromas are bad demand and hard to trade off. The reasoning is because they lag servers. Nobody wants to play in a laggy server. And at 9 out of 10 times you join a server, they're gonna tell you to take off the chroma because they're laggy. So the second thing you need to know about trading is Discord. Discord will probably be one of the most powerful tools you can use for trading. So for example, if I want a Evergun, I can just go into the search bar and click trading Evergun. And then I can see all the people who are trading Evergun. Click, DM them, and offer for it. It's not only gonna be one person, it will probably be a lot of people trading Evergun. So you'll probably be able to find whatever item you want pretty easy. You will also get a heads up if an item is gonna go down in value or up in value. What I mean by that is that if a lot of people are looking for the same item, that's a clear indicator that it's gonna go up. But if most people are not looking for, don't even want to get it in a trade, that means it's not gonna go up in value, instead it's gonna go down in value. So just by seeing what people want and don't want is a clear indicator of if an item is gonna rise or drop in value. The third tip I'm gonna give you is the most important one yet, and probably the most important one for the entire video. Values. Values are the most important tool when it comes to trading, because that's how you know you win or lose value. You can also switch in between value lists to get better deals. I always recommend to check your value list before a deal so your calculations are correct and not wrong and you don't lose value. So what I mean about switching values is, instead of just sticking with one value list and getting items through that one value list, check a different value list, which is probably MM2 values, and you'll see like something for traveler gun. If I want to trade for a traveler gun, I'll check Supreme, see its value 2000 value. But if I go to MM2 value, it'll only be 1800 value. So I will want to get traveler gun using MM2 value instead of Supreme. And then when I want to trade off traveler gun, I'll use Supremes. That's an easy way where you can earn value real quick. Number 4, servers. Servers are probably the most important part about trading other than value, and that's because if there's no servers or no servers where people want to trade in, there's no such thing as trading. It will be really hard to even get a single trade. That way it probably wouldn't even exist. So when you try and join a trading server from like a trading list like Supreme, you realize they're usually packed, and most of the time you don't even get a trade. So what I recommend instead is load inside the normal Murder Mystery 2 server, click the modes, game mode, or like the little control, and then pick it between disguise and assassin, and just server hopping between those. You can also do standard, but I recommend mostly assassin and disguise, because that's where most people get good trades, like these type of trades on the screen right now. So yeah, and the fifth thing is the last thing and a indicator of what you should trade for. So that will be stability. The stability you want for your item is overpaid, doing well, and improving. And the stability you don't want for your items is underpaid for and fluctuating. Stable is just fine, that means it's gonna stay the same value for a while, and people are not looking for it and people are not like underpaying for it, it's gonna stay there for a while. So when you're gonna trade for an item, check its stability, because if it's doing well, that's a good thing. If it's being overpaid for, that's a good thing. If it's improving, that's a good thing. If it's improving, I always recommend to trade for it early, because it'll be cheap and most people will not even know the stability changed, and you go get it for quite cheap. And then when it starts improving and going up in value, you get an easy amount of value through that. So if an item is doing well or improving, I recommend trading for it. And overpaid for, not really, because yes, it's gonna go up in value, but as it states, you're gonna have to overpay for it. So yeah, that's everything I have on how to get rich inside Murder Mystery 2. You saw these tips correctly and you'll be making a lot of value real quick. Now I hope you enjoyed this video. If these tips have helped you out, comment it down below. Bye.